in this matchup. So we are actually seeing here a change-up. Sharp has been seeing his Joker lose a little bit, and WaDi switch to the Mewtwo instead. So Sharp trying to match counterpick for counterpick, pulls out Zero Suit Samus against WaDi's Mewtwo.
Gonna charge, then jump Nair right in your face again.
Look at WaDi. He tries to like do Shadow Claw against his character, but like the profile after landing with like a neutral air is so short that Sharp can just get away with that for free. Like WaDi has so much, gonna have such a hard time punishing this character out of shield, considering how big his hitboxes are and how high they hit.
On the other hand, WaDi has shown that sometimes all you do really need is a Shadow Ball, a good down tilt, and a nice forward air.
Very true. Like, this is a character that has a very, like, I want to say simplistic kit in neutral, but if you are just good at utilizing those tools, you get away with it for free.
That did not look like it should have hit, but because it's Mewtwo, it just kind of did.
That's the Mewtwo special. It's like, how did this actually hit me? Okay, yeah, I'm big, I got it.
Really good patience from WaDi there, realizing if he inched just any momentum like forward, he probably would have gotten hit by anything that would have led to death. And
shouldn't kill? No, not quite.
This might be, yeah.
Yeah. That down air was a little bit ambitious for Sharp, just trying to go ahead.
Gonna get the tech face, and we're back at even again.
Look at how slow that Shadow Claw is nowadays. Like, that option is just so mediocre against Zero Suit, considering that she can just crouch it, and she kind of pancakes it quite a bit. Sharp is already trying to use the pancake. You see him crouch and neutral every now and then, getting underneath Shadow Ball as well as Shadow Claw.
He gets a Zero Suit down tilt to up air, but not going to be able to continue that. Nair.
Tries for an up air string. That's not quite working out either here. Both players never seem to be able to string together more than 1 or 2 hits before having to reset to neutral.
Yeah, and you would think that being such a big floaty body, being above Zero Suit would be a pretty big problem, but right now they just haven't... I was going to say haven't exploded until that back air hit. It'll fall out somehow.
Yeah, typically you don't see big body characters like Mewtwo fall out of those moves, but a little bit of luck for WaDi. Expends his double jump, just getting back to stage in a leisurely fashion. Great teleport.
Yeah.
I love
that if he jumped up, it was just death. But neutral air.
You get stuck on the platform. Yeah. You can't get down. Please, just don't hit me.
Alright, good air dodge away. Mewtwo having... Not sure how good airspeed, but that would consider... Like, it's definitely up there, isn't it?
Mewtwo? Or Zero Suit? I'm sorry.
Actually, both of them, now that I think about it.
Zero Suit has good aerial mobility as well as airspeed. Mewtwo does not. It feels like his acceleration is really, really bad with that floaty double jump.
Okay.
He's got good mobility, but he's just not fast. Forward smash has WaDi on his last stock here, but at 100%, this is still a character that can kill relatively early, particularly in these edge trap situations. But using the flip kick to get out of jail is Sharp. Tries to get the grab, not working out. Gets a jab instead, so free damage for WaDi.
Ooh, that neutral are going to get called out, that Shadow Ball, and back it even. Some of a slow-paced game. We are at 3 minutes, but someone's going to lose a stock before time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't think they're really trying to time each other out. It just feels like they haven't been able to get anything started. It's just like 2 heavyweight prize fighters just trading jabs because they know if they go for the body shot, they're the ones that's going to get knocked out in return. One up air, not going to get it. The second one, WaDi gets a neutral air in return, just immediately goes back to charging Shadow Ball, tossing out a few of these uncharged or lesser charged ones. Tech situation, no down tilt though. WaDi gets the tech, more than life-saving.
I think he wanted to be reverse that Shadow Claw, but gonna mess up, and that...
Are you that light? Are you that light? No, good DI. That's one of those post-patch things. That probably would have killed pre-patch, but the tune down on that move, perhaps saving WaDi's life.
Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna catch him, and Sharp's gonna take game 1.
Yeah, WaDi flinches at distance, and Sharp exploits it with aplomb. So in the battle of the counterpick wars, Sharp gets game 1.
Now, if you're WaDi, not sure if you do switch to Rob here.
Yeah, when the
definitely one of those characters that does a very good job of abusing Rob's disadvantage state.
Mhm.
And she also does get it. She also, as we saw earlier against Mewtwo, Sharp was able to just double jump out of a Shadow Ball situation where not many other characters would have liked to be in that situation because they just lost a jump. But Sharp able to use that double jump to get out of there. Kind of similar with Rob, but no, yeah, WaDi is just gonna go back to Mewtwo.
So the last time these two fought was in Galaxy Gambit Collision. Sharp actually managed to take a set 3-1 where he forced WaDi to this particular matchup. So in the Mewtwo versus Zero Suit matchup, he may have a bit of a lead, at least given recency bias. I can't believe that Shadow Claw missed. That looked like it was directly inside Zero Suit's character model. Getting the grab, but the up smash not quite covering the platform. WaDi just gets to jump out and then land with a safe aerial.
I think a single Shadow Claw just hit.
It feels like he's always swinging with it, but most of the time he's just using it for shield pressure now.
Yeah.
WaDi has to air dodge away from this because he does not want to tango with Zero Suit off stage with his slow double jump. Gets the confusion, but not quite working out right there. Easy down B for Sharp.
Yeah, right now Sharp is doing a really good job just moving around WaDi, but he's not getting any huge hits. And WaDi's also getting as I say that was kind of scary, but not sent out enough to the point where he'd lose that stock.
He's down on shield. When it feels like Sharp is getting a little bit too aggressive. He got hard punished twice in a row.
But I thought I would have taken it just because it was small battlefield, but
yeah, thanks, Sakurai. Up tilt into actually just a little bit of a slide off on that platform, and that will take the stock for Sharp. So only 30% extra credit right here. Neither player really able to open up a big lead so far.
Yeah, Sharp's been doing a good job. Like, we're probably gonna see more of this. Zero Suit forward air stuffing out WaDi, trying to approach that nair. But this time, gonna get a grab.
Now the Shadow Claws finally start to trade. It looks like WaDi's using them more aggressively instead of like as an out of shield option. He's using them just to snuff out Sharp's approaches.
Yeah. Every time he's tried to nair, he's just been getting stuffed out by Zero Suit forward air. So now I guess he's trying to use his fare of his own.
Neutral air conversion. And did WaDi jump? No, he always gets double jump. He's so good with that.
That was still safe, even though he was behind him.
Mewtwo back air should be down smash rather. It's just so free. You can just do it whenever you want. Nobody can really punish it.
That was so funny. You just pushed him behind him, and even though you'd think that maybe being behind someone that gets you to punish, no. And now you've just lost your stock to Shadow Ball. Yeah, WaDi's doing a good job just drifting very far. Oh, well, yeah. Me too.
You say it, and then finally Sharp manages to hunt him down.
Oh. That was really good on WaDi, just moving around Sharp in such a way where he knew that Sharp would just sit in shield, so he decided, let's just charge this, and because he charged that, you're at 93%.
Trying for that Shadow Club, but not quite going to finish off. Trying for the up smash, and this might be Sharp's opportunity. No, actually.
That
punish.
That was very scary. Because it was either he just lets it rip with the up B, air dodge punish with the down B, but not able to capitalize off either. And WaDi, okay, forward air going to take it.
So WaDi draws it even here. Now we have to see if Sharp is going to stick with the Zero Suit, or if we're going to see perhaps a Joker counter pick. Or, yeah, I don't know. It felt like WaDi did adapt there, though. So perhaps it's it may be time for a change. It all depends on what WaDi's options are too. Is WaDi going to switch to a Rob? Does he feel like he's learned the matchup and is comfortable playing against the Zero Suit now?
Yeah, it looked like he was adapting to the way Sharp was attacking. So whenever he had cooldown time, he would charge that Shadow Ball, and then WaDi being WaDi is very good at using just about any character with charge shot. So any moment of opportunity that you give WaDi is a moment where you just do not want to do that.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those players where he's just very judicious with his play style. If you give him the opportunity to make a comeback, he'll take it. You have to go ahead and not allow this man a single out, because if you do, it is very likely that you'll be taking an early trip to the losers bracket.
Okay, we're gonna see this again, but see what stage pick is.
Perhaps Triplats if they get through. If not, maybe we're going to see something like a final destination. No, we're going to go with the smaller stage. I can dig it. Zero Suit can cover so much space here. Like, you're giving WaDi a few teleport shenanigans, but you're not giving him, like, the canceling that he can do on something like Triplats. WaDi getting started early with a lot of ledge pressure here. Finally, Sharp tries to get back to center stage, but just absolutely not able to get more than a hit going. Finally gets a throw tech chase situation, not working out though. But WaDi misses its stack, and this is damage.
Yeah, it catches the air dodge, and now you're Mewtwo.
How did you get down?
Ooh. I think that back air was just ending, so that neutraler just didn't care about that.
That killed though? Are you kidding me? That
partly not the best PI, but also he did give it a good charge.
Sharp responds back with that up B at least, so no deficit quite yet for him. Sticking even here in the second stock. Now, it looks like WaDi's trying to approach this a little bit more passively. He's just kind of running away from Sharp, trying to close space and then zone with that projectile. And Sharp is... it's safe pressure, man. Like, the name of the game in this matchup here should just be, I'm going to pressure you two in a way that you're not going to respond.
On the other hand, that Shadow Ball forwarder almost, like, you saw that shield and, okay, WaDi. Really wants to take that stock at 23%.
Neutral, but can't get the dash attack conversion. Only a jab punish, but the paralyzer calling out WaDi's teleport. So good right there by Sharp. Going aggressive off stage, cannot connect with anything though.
Yeah, WaDi's been doing a good job just drifting just slightly enough outside of all these hitboxes to not die early off stage.
I can't believe that Shadow Ball hit. It felt like Sharp was like sticking his toe out because he was trying to land.
I want to see WaDi reflect one of those, but they're so close to the point where he kind of can't really super react to that.
I'm also like, I'm curious if he's gonna, if Zero Suit seems like it's a faster character in this particular matchup, so that perhaps WaDi doesn't really want to like go for something risky like disables.
That's true.
Like normally you see him just like going for the cheeky max range disabled, like hey, if this hits they're dead, but it feels like perhaps Sharp is jumping around too much, and great spacing on that side B, not going to finish it off with the neutral.
That was almost unfortunate, just because the way he get up attacks, his tail was sticking out just for that to get hit, but
you're right.
Fortunately for him, did not lose his stock for that. Oh man.
Unfortunate right there. And again, just these aggressive down Bs are not working out for Sharp for 2 games in a row. The side Bs, though, claiming a lot of space, but I'm so surprised that WaDi's alive right now.
It's just so slightly stale to the point where WaDi was barely able to live, and I kind of held back on that, but I'm not sure. Not too okay, yeah, me too.
The DI check. Just, you're going up now. I hope you're not holding to the left or right immediately.
Gets the grab up that neutral air. And now this is still scary because one there, and you kind of see Sharp looking for it. One there can lead, especially on Mewtwo, because this character, I would imagine it's not the hardest to land on.
No. gets the up tilt, but again, Sharp is just using those double jumps and down B so well to just space around it.
Now, on the other hand, I do guess, was it Nair that was a little bit less safe from the patch of Zero Suit? Yeah, so I guess that's why he's not super going for it.
You could probably could.
Yeah.
Like, Mewtwo doesn't have the best out of shield options, and I think it was like a 2-frame nerf.
Oh god. He was just a little bit off. Looked like he messed up. He just wanted to jab 1-2, but he got jab 1-2-3, but was able to get the back air off the jab, so... Still in this.
This is a really close match right here. Both characters may very well be at kill percent. WaDi tries the neutral air, not quite going to connect. Tries to read the roll in, but Shadow
jump with the forward air, yep. And so, that's a best of 3.
That is best of 3 for the top 8 qualifier. So WaDi will take that one 2-1 as Sharp was doing so well there in the fading seconds of that match, but WaDi just tried 3 or 4 haymakers, and hey, if you swing enough, one of these is going to connect.
Yeah. WaDi's very good at like just covering options so well, especially with that Shadow Ball. I mean, to be fair, Shadow Ball as like a projectile on its own does cover so many options, but the way WaDi does it, he always charges it at a certain point. He charges it based on what your percent is, how much shield you have, all these other options where you're at ledge. It's just he's very nice with it.
He actually thinks about it. He doesn't just spam Shadow Ball. He knows when he needs to hold a charge and how much he should be holding. Yeah. And his ledge pressure with it is just phenomenal. We saw him that time, though. He like fired it the opposite direction, saying, I think you're going to roll in. And then when he didn't roll in, it's like, I think you're going to jump. It's set up for the Shadow Claw. He's really good at using the projectile for option coverage. It's like, this will cover this, and it will force this option.
All right, next up. What are we getting next?
Also, I wanted to give a shout out to Seven Whitestone, who called out something that I had said in the match, Mewtwo basically being top 10 air and run speed. That is correct. What I was referring to for the stat-wise that Mewtwo has trouble with is acceleration. Mewtwo has really bad, he's bottom third in the game for aerial acceleration, and because he's got that floaty double jump, it's really hard for him to like utilize his airspeed. So he feels a lot slower than he is because like the character just kind of floats around like Jigglypuff. He can't get to max speed particularly quickly.
Yeah, I remember he had one really good airspeed thing, or like not airspeed. No, that is his thing. It's just the air acceleration where it's not like.
Yeah, he's top. He's top 5 airspeed. Like he's like faster than Chrom and Roy.
Yeah,
he's just like just below Puff, I think. But so he's quick. But the problem is if you're quick and then don't have an accelerate like the aerial acceleration to back it up, how the heck do you get up to top speed?